But let's rewind so I can get a
Yes.
little idea about you growing up and stuff, and then we'll get into all the things you've done. So Delhi, you grew up in Delhi.
I grew up in Delhi in between CR Park and GK2, so GK2 most of the
GK2
time.
means so well heeled and all that. It's not like no struggle.
I mean, there was
Please correct
struggle.
me if I'm wrong.
Yes, there was struggle. Yeah, like in fact, yesterday only I told a new friend of mine saying that I just grew up in Delhi. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, because just going to the bus stop. I mean, there would be like two men standing there masturbating. Like that was the life.
I'm sorry, I didn't have a house.
It's
Priyanka, don't judge, man. I was young. Your hormones take over.
stop.
I didn't know you were there. I saw a poster of a leading member of parliament and I got aroused. It happens all the time in the streets of Delhi or Mumbai. That's all we have to look at now. What else is there to look at? Sorry.
Yeah, so that was Delhi.
Yeah, but my wife tells me the same story. In fact, a lot of girls have told me the same story about men in public transport and whatever.
You're
Playing with
taking
them.
a public transport, that's it. You're screwed.
Yeah. And no, they seem to have, I don't know why they would do that. They would do it openly so that the girl is forced to look at them or whatever.
Bechara
yet
yaar. Somebody needs to see them.
No, but they are very shy with women. So
Yeah.
that's a paradox.
Like,
The same guy, if we take him to a party or something,
Yeah,
he's the guy who
he
stands
won't-
in the corner and doesn't talk to anyone and all
Yeah,
that.
I
Then
mean,
he goes on the
I'm like,
bus and
why?
he's playing with
Come
himself.
in. I want to
Yeah.
introduce you
Now
to
show
my
us what you
friends.
do at home. Give us your best, your play singles or whatever it's called. Yeah. Really. Why did that story come up? I want to
I
talk
have
about
no idea.
leading
The-
actress. There's
yes.
so much to talk about.
So
We're
Delhi-
masturbating in Delhi. That's where we've reached after 11 minutes. Oh.
So Delhi, then growing up in Delhi was like brutal, and a lot of it was really fun. I studied in a convent school,
Which one?
Holy Child Auxilium. Very basic, but so much fun.
Okay. So only girls. Yeah.
Only girls.
My dream job. no, that sounds creepy. I'm sorry. Look at his face. I didn't mean it that way. I meant the females. I didn't mean girls. Yeah.
In the corner,
Yeah.
just like
He's a great guy. He picks up everything.
he's cool. He's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
At least we can entertain him.
But just say it anyway because they sound, no?
So yeah, school was fun. Yeah, school
Yeah.
was basic. School was like a regular school. Always missing my bus in the winters. Parents just dying out of like complete humiliation.
Why?
Because they had to drop me into
Oh.
school, and I would miss the bus, or I would not keep
would
take
purposely
the
miss the bus.
tiffin. Just overslept during the winter.
yeah.
अभी 5 बजे कौन उठता है यार?
5 बजे क्यों?
5 बजे उठाते थे हमको रोज सुबह को विंटर्स में.
स्कूल का टाइमिंग क्या है?
7 बजे स्कूल में होना था.
7 बजे अंदर स्कूल के अंदर. So you have to leave by about 6:30.
Yeah.
So why 5 o'clock?
Because
Hair
it's
and
a
makeup?
thing. नहीं, you have to study and all before going to school.
What age are you talking about?
That's what we did.
Is this the same story with the two men outside?
No.
Okay. So that was growing up. So were you interested in the arts and acting and all? What was the plan for young
I
Priyanka?
mean, it was just young Priyanka was just very curious about many things, and especially the arts, the dance, and it was culturally imbibed. Like, my parents actually, we did the whole Durga Puja thing, so we just organized those little like
The
skates.
Bengalis take
and
over every
those-
city, no? Now it's Durga Puja, so that's it.
But that's it. That's the foundation of us.
But great
anything.
food. Great food.
It's great food. It's a
I
lot
think
of
if
food.
I'm not a Parsi, I'll be a Bengali. Because
Yeah, same.
what?
If I wasn't a Bengali, I'd be a Parsi. That's what, like, my mom, I think she vicariously lived through me in that way to imbibe so much culture. She opened the arts for me, and my father was always
There's a
interested.
difference in performing and being you imbibing arts and reading
Yeah.
a lot and being interested aesthetically and
Yeah.
don't want to get into the Bengali stereotype, but there's a lot of that.
It is.
So unfair. But being a performer, that's another story altogether. So why was someone performing before you? Did you have that role model or just?
No, just it's almost like a that kida that happens, like just because it's not something anybody was designed to do in my life at all. It's just an aspiration you see, and I'm like, oh wow, that was very interesting. And I just got interested. I have a dance background. I did a lot of dancing. Classical as well as jazz, as well as Russian ballet. So,
wow.
So my mom would take me
So
to all
different
these
classes.
classes. Yeah, all these different classes. And I was really busy. So I would just whatever was there in the neighborhood, and we moved along India a lot. We would go and find at least 3 hobby classes, and 2 of them would be dancing, 1 of them would be painting, 1 of them would be singing, like that. So it was always around
Second half, you
me.
can just do dancing and singing.
Dancing and singing karao, madam ko.
Priyanka ji,
Yes.
Please, I hope this is gratis, the whole thing. Huh?
Yeah.
This company has no money. I mean, we're
that's-
sharing your talent though. Huh.
So that's, that then when MTV happened, actually, there was a lot of access to.
You worked on MTV?
No, I
You're too young.
didn't. But what I'm saying is that my
Access to Western culture.
Western culture, the Western
pop
music
culture,
and
yeah.
pop culture, and I got more interested in pop culture and what that brought. And some uncle would bring a VHS of these like acrobats.
This sounds
and
sleazy now. Huh? Mr. Last, this side. Beta, just take a seat.
VHS of some acrobats.
Yeah, with tight
from-
clothes, you know. You like
stop.
it?
So yeah, to have access to performing arts, like what
Yeah.
that really meant.
But that, now that you mention it, acrobatic stuff is not easy.
It's not
People
easy.
think you
and-
just see it and whatever, but they work really hard because it's gymnastics basically.
Yeah, so I then started educating myself with whatever, not with acrobats,
Oh.
but what performing arts really means. And that's what I wanted to do, but we didn't have the access. We didn't have the resources. I told my father I wanted to be an actor long time ago. It was just like,
You were in Delhi still?
बताऊं नहीं बताऊं कि
But how old would you have been?
दिल में desire है. हाँ, क्या?
But how old would you have been when you tell your dad you want to be an actor? Like, because when you say
I mean,
like
they
nine,
were doing they were going mad.
Did you say fucking?
Yeah, sorry. Did I
Well, that's
say
fine. Now you
that?
said it and I've
Okay.
said it, so it's too late.
No, damn
we can't
it.
take it back now.
Oh shit.
Continue with it.
Now I said shit.
Shit.
I can't send it to
Shit
my
is
daughter.
worse. Just say fucking.
Okay, no.
Don't mention shit again.
Yeah, so they were just so busy in their lives
No, I'm
that
saying
I
if
feel
you-
like it just went like this.
No, but if you're very young, it doesn't bother any
My
parent.
father was still, I think, having dreams about being a doctor and MBA and
MBA,
all
the
of that.
usual, yeah.
The usual. It's a typical, very. If I wasn't getting straight A's, like there's something wrong with the world, you know. So the other cousins got more attention than me, and I was like, die, you know, like that. So I feel like I did a lot of drama in college.
Which
I
college?
did a
It's
lot
in
of
Delhi?
performance.
All in Delhi or you
all in
moved?
Delhi. All in
Okay.
Delhi. I did a lot of performance-oriented things. You know, lots of amateur things, lots of stage performance as a dancer. And then one time there was this.
These are paid performances where people pay
paid
money and
since
watch.
since I was
So
16.
you're that good. You're a professional dancer and people come to watch you.
Yes, I did a lot with like a group of people, and
a troupe, yeah, I get it.
that was my thing. I traveled, and you know, I started.
And this is
doing
all
a lot-
forms of dance.
all forms of dance, and then I did a little amateur theatre in Delhi. Went to NSD, didn't have the courage to put in the form because my parents weren't informed that I wanted to actually study acting or performing arts or whatever access I
But
had.
you went to
at that
NSD,
time.
you got the form, but you didn't fill it.
I didn't
Then
fill
you'd have
it.
to do an audition and all.
Yes.
It's a long process.
So
huh?
I didn't do that because I was already working with so many other dance companies, right? So I'm like, maybe tomorrow. And that tomorrow never happened. And then one really like an intuition thing happened when I was 22, 23 in Delhi. I'm like, you know, this Delhi is very saturated for someone like me. I just need more. I feel like my...
You sound like a Mughal emperor.
I just
Delhi
need-
is not enough. Deccan jayega hum log. Beta, follow me. South kahan hai?
That's exactly how it was in my head.
Yeah.
So I went and told my father that, listen, I'm going. It's like, beta, you're not
You
doing
really
the
gave him a
right
heart attack,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
No MBA, no doctor.
कुछ भी
I want.
ऐसे कॉलेज ही किया
Yeah.
है ऐसे मैं कहाँ you know, obviously all parents out of their own fear is like, but I don't know how to help you. I'm like, but I didn't ask. I'm just telling you, I'm just gonna go.